Hey Dan, I just thought I'd record this quick tutorial to show you a little bit about my project Lead the Way in case you should decide to use it. So if you just go to mypltw.org site, it'll bring you to the login page. And I am going to provide you with the username and password and an email that I'm going to send you shortly. But my username is rdonalt, so you would need to type that. And you can click Remember Me if you want this to be remembered. Click Next. And the password I'm also going to be providing for you in an email, and then click Sign In. It'll bring you to your My PLTW homepage, which looks like this. Click on the Courses tab to start off. And now you can see that the cybersecurity course is in here. I took care of that yesterday. I called Project Lead the Way and got some things all set up. So you're eligible while you're in here to teach computer science principles through Project Lead the Way or cybersecurity. You can see there are two links to the cybersecurity, one for the students and one for the teachers. I'm just going to click on the student one real quick so you can see what your students will see when they log on to the course. So it brings them to the cybersecurity page or pages for Project Lead the Way. So there's a lot of information here, and I'm certainly not going to go through all of it, but you can go through it and look at it. And the primary thing here is the lessons. I'm going to go to Introduction to Cybersecurity. I'm going to go to Password Protection because I know there's a link to the VPN here. I'm sure of it. Yeah, there is. Okay, so Password Protection and Authentication is a lab or a series of information for the kids. Every one of these lessons has goals, the software the kids are going to need, the resources they're going to need, and anything that has a link will be clickable, obviously. Okay, and in this case, there is a link to the Project Lead the Way cybersecurity virtual private network right here, but I usually let the students log on to that link further down when they get to the part where they have to start the actual lab. So there's step-by-step instructions here that they're going to have to follow once they access the lab. Go to control, and all of the things that Project Lead the Way asks the students to do here, they can do inside the VPN. But there's a lot of things they also can't do, okay? But anyway, I'm going to click on this to show you. Okay, now it says approximate waiting time was 4 minutes and 30 seconds. But because I already logged onto this once this morning, it just kind of got me on right away. Okay, so you might want to have your students, if they need to go into the VPN, to click on that link as soon as they come in the morning so that there's not too much wait time. But anyway, here I am in my virtual environment. I'm on Windows 10, okay, on the Project Lead the Way virtual environment. So I can access the command prompt without any problem. I can do an IP config to see what my IP address is and my gateway and my subnet mask and my IPv6 address, and I can do anything you'd be able to do in a command prompt here. I can access the control panel. I can do, all kinds of things. If I were to open up a browser, just to show you real quick, there's a huge amount of limitation here. So, for example, if I wanted to access Project Lead the Way, obviously I will have no problem doing that. So if I click on the Project Lead the Way homepage, here I am at the Project Lead the Way homepage. But if I open up a new page and try and access anything, like let's say SAU 36, for example, and hit enter, it brings me here. Okay, and your students are going to be led here a lot if they try and access pages they're not going to be able to access. Okay, so that's kind of it in a nutshell. And the students can do their labs, and there's all kinds of really cool labs to do here, fun labs. So should you decide to use this, I'm going to provide you with my username and password in an email that I'm going to send you in a few minutes. Okay, Dan? Thank you very much.